Josh.
What?
Where are you going?
I'm going for a night in the town with Chris.
You're not.
Why?
Grave debate extra.
What do you mean?
The grave
he's
debate
gonna
extra. We
go
had to do it.
overtime.
Didn't you get the thing in the post? What I got?
I don't have a box.
I never said anything about a box. I said
believe
post.
this.
Would you sit down?
I assume we're both getting paid overtime for this.
No.
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 Give me one good reason why I should stay there.
For Chris.
Oh, great. Fair enough.
Come on. Let's get on with this anyway. We still have night time to go out and town with him.
Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
He'll find somewhere.
Well, he will. I mean, Chris is that kind of man.
Come on. So what
Anyway.
have you come up with? Or has Chris
Anyway,
come up
well,
with this tonight?
yeah, see, Chris has written us a lot of notes. Thank you very much, Chris, by the way.
Thanks, Chris.
But his first suggestion was when Dennis Rickman got stabbed on New Year's Eve around about 3 years ago.
I think it was in 2007.
Or ish.
Yeah. So we say 2007. Dennis Rickman was.
Yeah, but he got stabbed. And
Stabbed in the heart, people.
with, yeah, very just sickening.
What is sickening?
4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
It happened. No, see, he kind of came along
Yeah, it was kind of
after the New Year was gone in and
it just died.
the fireworks were going off.
Well,
Did you say it just died?
no, I said.
He was very, very well loved man. Dot cherished him.
Well,
Sweet Bible
Doc
stories to him.
cherished a lot of people who have died.
He
Anyway.
did, yeah.
Right,
So,
we'll work on that.
Why
now.
was he stabbed? Does anyone know?
Well, I don't think anyone knows. I
I
mean,
think it wasn't because he stood up to Johnny Allen.
Johnny Allen, yeah, the gangster. I mean,
Yeah, but who stabbed him?
remember?
I know Johnny paid someone to do
Yeah,
it.
Johnny paid Jake's brother, who was called Danny, to do it. That's why.
Oh,
Do
right.
you remember that?
Which one was Danny?
I think we'll move on.
Skinny
because
one.
He's skinny, had a lot of hair.
Yeah, I remember him, yeah. We'll move on anyway. What's
Right.
the next one?
Do you remember Dirty Den by chance?
Oh, who could forget
Dennis's
Dirty
dad,
Dan?
huh?
Who
I mean,
could
he
forget old
died
Dirty
twice. I can't
Dan?
even
Twice he
remember.
died. Once shot by the canal. No, we
He's
heard
like-
was
he's
a
like-
splash.
I think he's like Elvis. I don't think he'll ever die. I bet Dirty Den's working in some chipper now with Elvis or something.
And Michael Jackson.
And Michael Jackson and Winston Churchill. I bet he is. Isn't he, Chris?
Anyway, so back to when he was first shot. Was there actually any evidence of him being shot that day?
No. Because I don't...
Did you see the episode?
No, I didn't. I was born
But-
only 8 years later. But what happened was, he got shot, right? But the camera didn't actually show him being
Yeah, but
shot.
I heard the splash.
Yeah.
He could have fell in and he could have just went to sleep for a bit and swam back up and got out. Lost his memory.
Just like Chris does in the water sometimes.
Loses his memory.
Well, yeah, but not on. No, well, he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
lose
anyway,
memory. But he swims back up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So about how many? 15 years later, he came back
He
into
came
it?
back in, right?
Vicky, his daughter.
Went for the daughter, right? And what happens? He dies again.
Yeah,
He
but-
dies again.
But how and why?
He got
Do you know
clobbered
why?
over the head by 3 women.
By the Queen Victoria statue.
Yeah, what a way to go.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
And it's
If I-
because he had the three of them on the go at the same time. Dirty rascal.
Oh, dirty bastard, huh?
The thing is, he didn't die straight away.
He's like Chris.
What is he a dirty rascal?
Well, Chris has 3 on the go. 3 fish.
They're his parents.
That's illegal.
What does he do with them? Anyway, forget that. Yeah.
Let's move on.
But
right.
no, but stay with Den because did you see the episode? But he was actually hit.
Yeah.
He went down. Yeah.
What do you mean? He just kind of dived like that?
No, he fell to the floor.
Yeah.
And he got back. He grabbed someone's leg again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was
Yeah,
actually
but then
alive.
he actually
when the
finished
very-
him off. No, he wasn't.
I think it was Zoe that finished him off.
Sam.
Awesome. Well,
Mitchell.
she's a Mitchell.
She whacked him, and then Chrissy decided to
To
put
just-
him in there, and then she knew the next day the cement was going over it.
That was that.
So he had no outside in there unless there was a big hole in the ground.
Poor bastard. Anyway, let's move on. And what about a more recent death now?
Jace?
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, poor his son. What's his son's name?
Jay.
Jay's
You
terrible.
can see
And
the
Dawn.
connection there, can't you?
Dawn on her
Dawn.
wedding day.
Yeah, but you see, Dawn's been through a lot of men since. I mean, she's even desperate enough to go out with Gary now. I mean,
And sleep with Phil.
yeah, oh God, let's not go there. But I'm a Gary fan, right? But the
We
man,
were talking about Jace's death.
right.
What happened?
Well,
I know he had a connection with that gang before he came into the...
see, he got bludgeoned by this gang, right? And Billy Mitchell, the coward that he is, just hid in the shower. He hid.
Not much of a Mitchell, is he? I thought they were
And
tough men.
Chris was not happy with that at all. He
Why?
was like,
Yeah, I know. He's very...
He
he's
left
very
me
tough.
several voicemails complaining about it. He did. I
What
didn't
did he
get any
say?
input from him. He said, you know what? He said, if that was me in there, he would have saved Jace, and I believe he would have as well. Because look at
You would
that.
have stopped him from
That
being
just-
bludgeoned to death.
Look at it. He's just so courageous.
He's beautiful.
Swimming away in there.
Anyway, So what exactly happened to him?
He died.
Every time I ask you, right, I've had enough.
Will we just move on?
No, every time I ask you what happened to someone, you say they died, and I don't find it good enough.
Well,
and I'll tell the public that as well.
I'm right.
But how?
He got.
He could have got stabbed.
He got. I think it was. Chris is laughing on the inside too. Calm down. For the love of God. Stop laughing, Chris. He's getting us right riled up. Look at that smile, that cheeky smile with those big teeth.
Oh, his eyes.
Anyway, do you know who that smile reminds me of? Is Steve Owen. Do you remember when Steve Owen died? When he blew up, he kidnapped Phil Mitchell's daughter. Right? No, this is a long one.
No, well, I don't get. Why is it a long one?
Because it's a long story.
What I don't get is why that stupid little bitch Lisa was trying to stop it, and she's the one who had him planned to go and fucking kidnap.
Yeah.
She had to set up for him and Mel, or whatever her name was, to meet him at the airport. And then they were ringing Steve. Or wasn't that to ring Steve and say Phil was on the way?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you watch the episode?
Probably did. In between.
Look, just because you're not getting paid for it tonight doesn't mean you have to treat the audience like we've been treating them tonight.
The audience
They deserve a good show.
They don't treat me very well.
How do you know?
Because I haven't signed one autograph in the last week, and that man there has signed thousands. And he's
But
only
he's
appeared on
cute.
one episode. He's cute. He's
Yeah,
cute.
see?
I'm cute.
Anyway, back to Steve Owen.
Right, Steve Owen, he blew up. Right?
You can't just say he blew up.
No, see, he
Explain
was
to
in
the
a,
audience.
I'll explain to the audience in my own time, right? He was in a car chase with Phil Mitchell,
Shall I
right?
just make a phone
And
call while I'm
then he
waiting?
can, if you want. And he crashed into a wall. And then, that's very distracting. And then,
Fine.
what
I'll
happened
ring my
then?
lawyer.
Phil went back to the car and the car was on fire and Steve was like, Phil, she's in the back!
No.
And then
It
Phil...
was better than that.
No, it wasn't.
They had a big long chase and went through stop signs
That's
and
what I'm saying, yeah,
roadworks
they
and
nearly ran
crashed
one
into
fellow.
petrol and his car, oil from somewhere.
But anyway, went into the car and then Phil got the daughter out, right? He gave her
Louise.
to someone. And then he was actually going to save Steve,
was, Steve.
right? And
Steve
then
was
Steve
kind
was
of-
like, Phil, get me out of here, Phil! And then Phil was like, will I go or will I not go? And then
Yeah,
Phil
but-
tried to go, but then the car just went boom.
He shouldn't have hesitated then. And would have had a barbecued Steve.
Well, Chris actually ate some of that barbecued Steve because he's a cannibal.
Did he have any Fred?
No, Chris
I
froze.
think his mummy and daddy have been
See,
eating Fred because
see.
they're very big.
They are, right? Well, we might introduce Chris's parents in a little
Another
bit.
time, they're still resting after giving birth and stuff like that.
What do you mean they're claiming their pension? What? Okay. Maybe not. Right, let's move on. And
Tommy Harris in Coronation Street, remember that?
yeah, I thought we'd move on to a different soap at Chris's suggestion, of course.
Tommy Harris, didn't Katie kill him?
Yeah, with a spanner.
Inside the No.
Garage or whatever it
garage,
is.
Kevin's garage.
That York with cars. Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. Right.
Well, she killed him because
She what?
she'd had the abortion from Martin's baby, remember?
Martin, yeah, he was a
Because
bit of an
Tommy
old
said-
pervert, wasn't he?
Well, yeah.
But anyway.
Well, he was a teacher, she was a child.
And Tommy wasn't happy, right?
Well, would you be?
I
And
don't
were
know.
they witness protection? That family?
Yeah, they
Fucking
were
hell.
on witness protection.
They bring all sorts onto the couples these days, don't they?
Yeah, I know, Chris agrees.
I'm asking for this pet to be taken off the set.
Why?
Well, I ring the production nerd.
To go for it then. See how we care.